And thanks for staying with us here on Live Impact News on WCNC Plus. I'm Jane Monreal, just about 9:40 on a Wednesday morning. Well, right now we want to talk about September. That's coming up, of course, and it is Animal Pain Awareness Month. So for all of you pet lovers out there, did you know that 1 in 3 dogs suffers from osteoarthritis, a painful joint condition, just like adults have, and it often goes under or undiagnosed. So our dogs, obviously, I know it's sad. Our dogs can't tell us when they're hurting, but they do show signs in subtle ways that many owners might mistaken for normal aging. So joining us right now is Dr. Courtney Pierce, a veterinarian and medical lead for canine pain at Zoetis. Thank you, Dr. Pierce, for joining us here.
Thank you, Jane.
All right, so Dr. Pierce, before we dive into the medical details, your own dog, Ernie, has a story and was diagnosed with osteoarthritis at such a young age. Tell us about Ernie's story.
Well, Ernie is the sweetest little beagle you'll ever meet, and he was diagnosed really early in life at the age of 4 with osteoarthritis. Thankfully, we were able to intervene with treatment early, and he's back to living his best life.
Oh, that's great. So as both a veterinarian and a dog mom, how did Ernie's diagnosis change your perspective on canine pain?
Well, the most important impact it had on me as a veterinarian is being aware that osteoarthritis can start a lot earlier in life than most pet parents think about. Osteoarthritis is a painful condition. It's the most common type of arthritis in dogs. And it's when the joint's cushions break down that leads to bone-on-bone contact that is obviously very painful and can impact everyday activities that our dogs enjoy, like walking, running, and playing. So for me, it highlighted the importance of checking all dogs for signs of osteoarthritis pain, whether they're young or old, and whether it's Pain Awareness Month or any other time of the year.
Yeah, for sure. Any time of the year. So 1 in 3 dogs suffers from this condition. Why is it so common? And then are certain breeds more prone to osteoarthritis?
Well, it's a great question. I think most pet owners picture a German Shepherd, maybe a large breed dog like a Labrador. But in fact, osteoarthritis can impact dogs of any breed, small or large. Oftentimes the signs are a little more obvious in large breed dogs because our little dogs, we can just pick them up and take them with us. But it can impact any dog. And like I said, oftentimes the signs start a little earlier in life than we would think.
All right, so our dogs obviously can't tell us, my joints are in pain, I'm hurting right now. What are some of the key signs that pet parents need to be looking out for?
Yeah, well, you're exactly right. They can't tell us they hurt, but they do show us. And sometimes those are obvious signs, like a limp or even crying out in pain. But more often than not, the signs are very subtle. Pet owners might notice that their dogs are a little stiff when they rise from a nap. They might notice that dogs lag behind on walks or hesitate to jump in the car to take that trip to the dog park. But most importantly, anything that seems not quite right for your dog would be a reason to speak with your veterinarian so that they could screen for signs of OA pain.
All right, and so then once a dog is diagnosed, what treatment options are available?
Well, for my dog, Ernie, we were very fortunate to be able to intervene with treatment early. We give him a medication called Librela, which is made by Zoetis. It's the first and only FDA-approved injectable therapy for the control of osteoarthritis pain. It's given once a month at the veterinarian's office. And by controlling the pain of osteoarthritis, it can improve quality of life for pets like Ernie. For him, it's meant that he's back to doing the thing he loves the most, which is chasing off the delivery drivers. But of course, all medications can come with the potential for side effects. So it's important to talk to your veterinarian about what treatment options are best for each individual pet.
And then as far as lifestyle changes or modifications at home, what should people consider?
Well, the number one goal of managing osteoarthritis pain is actually making sure that pets continue to move. Now, importantly, that exercise should be done in a controlled fashion. Leash walks are great, making sure that pets have non-slip surfaces. But when we are able to control the pain, we can keep our pets moving, keep them nice and flexible, and able to enjoy a good quality of life. Now, Jane, if your pet owners want more information, they can visit librela.com. That's librela.com, where they can learn more and watch some success stories.
Oh, we like to hear about success stories as well, including Ernie's. Sounds like he is well on his way and living his best life, like you said. So that's good news and very encouraging for pet parents.
Absolutely. And again, number one takeaway is speak to your veterinarian if you feel that your dog is exhibiting signs of OA pain. Though it's not curable, the pain is treatable and can help your dog live their best life.
And their best life makes our lives that much better as well. All right. Dr. Courtney Pierce,
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. Great information and conversation here on Live Impact News on WCNC Plus. Appreciate you this morning.